Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Atlanta, site to race number 2 of the 2008 NRSL Hooters Series. Join me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys. I'm back with better quality.
For many, the season starts today, and it's an all Ganassi front row, so they're pleased. Enzo Nereza will start alongside teammate Daniel Gitaroke in the 42. Row 2 sees Dylan Young and Mitchell Collins start side by side. Row 3, Mary Shelley and Steve Pollard in the 91. Marilyn Eskandari, I don't know, one of those two, will start alongside Matt Duncan in row 4. And one of two Lowe's cars in the field, Kyle Matthews, will start alongside Carter Joey in row number 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid. I hand it over to Steven for his thoughts and predictions.
So, as you guys, if you're on Facebook at the D&Q race and the truck race last night, this is not going to be like the freight racing. This is going to be like the dual racing. So, it's going to be getting hard to pass, and track position means everything. So, the 42 will be in prime position up there with the 40. But we've seen 7th win the race in one of the duels. So, trying to get up there and trying to clear and not cause a wreck is going to be the big thing, because it is going to be a wreck. It's going to be Tom Shelley bad of a wreck here. So, going to be very interesting here as the 57 of Jesse James and the 49 and Kiterman. No, that's not Kiterman.
Oh my God, this is really Haley Lordergan in the 49.
Starts on the last row.
Whoops, I'm trying to get to the TV one. As here comes the command.
Drivers, start your engines.
I just realized we didn't do the. We're really rusty on the in terms of the onboards. We forgot to even talk about those in practice.
What's the 49 get? The NASCAR number site on board?
You want to?
Sure, why not? They got nothing else in the damn car.
As we actually don't end up seeing that final row. Oh, there we go. It's like right at the very end we get to see the final row.
Yeah, they disappear.
Well, I mean, that's to be fair, that's just because of the loading distance I have. So obviously the points coming in basically the exact same as the same as they finished last week at Daytona. So James Qualls is the points leader by 5 points over Hunter Braxton. James Qualls will carry the hefty onboard camera. Hunter Braxton will carry the Dodge onboard camera. Haley Lordergan can carry the Chevy onboard camera in the 49, not the 52. Let's see. Kyle Matthews, the Lowe's onboard camera.
Does the 5 get Lowe's too?
27, Carter Joey will carry the Ford onboard camera. And I think that covers it. Chevy, Dodge, Ford. Who's Toyota? So come off turn number 4, field under control of the 42 of Daniel Gitaroke, and we are green from Atlanta. The Napa Auto Parts 312.
Good save. The 03 is the Toyota on board.
Okay, sounds good.
as like I mentioned before, we're not gonna have a plate race. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Charles.
you're fine. Enzo Nereza trying to hang it in tough on that outside as they come off turn number 2. They're going to be 3 wide for second behind the 42 car.
Yep, this is not going to be a plate version of the track, so we're going to see a lot of passing.
At least that's going to be the hope. As Collins up the middle, the 40 car on the far outside line, not where you want to be.
Yep.
Clearly, as he actually losing several spots through 3 and 4 there. And we're starting to lose a little bit. Okay, Steve Pollard up the middle, the 91 car in 6th position.
Are you lagging, Charles, or no?
The frames dropped a little bit, if that's what you mean.
Okay. Yeah, because the frames, I'm experiencing the same thing as Charles. We're 4,000 miles apart, but we're experiencing the same problems.
Right now, 3 wide for the 5th position. Mary Shelley trying to hang it in tough on that inside line with the 60. Enzo Nereza still falling back.
Yeah, and that 40 car. I think, like Charles says, this track does not like pack with frames and stuff like that.
Really doesn't, as top 2 have broken away. Carter Joey nearly in the fence in the 27 going into 3.
Oh my God, yeah, and Carter Joey.
Trying to run the far outside line, not really where you wanted to be so far, as now he's on the outside of Matt Duncan and Kyle Matthews in the 48. Nearly contact between the 48 and the 6.
27 tried to clear himself, and he did. Dixon gave him a break right there, but Dixon shouldn't have done that.
Matt Duncan, you mean?
Matt.
trying to figure out where you're coming with Matt Dixon, in all honesty. Steve Pollard going to clear the 52 off turn 4. Enzo Nareza able to hang in tough on that far outside line. Now gets into 5th position, clearing the 52 as they go into turn number 1.
We got like 4 shades of blue in this corner right here.
Meanwhile, battle for second. Dylan Young's going to take the second spot away from Mitchell Collins.
Dylan's trying to do a just from last season and dominate the points to see if he can do it.
Coming into this one, the 2 car is 35th in the points. 3 wide again, 52-60 in the 27.
I was lagging a little bit there, but the 52 nearly took down the turn 4 wall.
And now we'll actually overtake the 40 of Enzo Nareza coming off turn number 2 for 5th spot.
Yep, the back that Sheila Shears in last with that female in the back of the 49. Logerman. Dylan Young to the comments the race lead.
Young's going to try.
To the bottom, he's going to attempt.
But will the 42 be able to get the run off the corner? Not even going to need off the corner to clear the 2 car.
If I'm a little behind, I'm watching a stop motion race right here, guys.
Oh
so just
God,
cut me some slack. Yeah, but it's all right. It's not too bad.
As right now the top 7 or so, top 8 have cleared themselves from the rest of the field. I say that now the 91's going for 3rd on the 36 car of Mitchell Collins. Eskandari making a strong attempt in that 52 car. Doing what Oriel Pollard couldn't do.
Wow, that's the subtle shots out of the broadcast booth.
Oh, of course,
yeah, they'll come back to here. But anyways, Dylan Young is battling at a good battle with a 36 right there.
As we'll clear off turn number 2, and now the 52 car is going to go to 3rd spot on Mitchell Collins. Eskandari is flying through this field right now.
Are you sure Junior Motorsports didn't provide tires for the 52 this week?
Mary Shelley in the 60 now to 4th. This is the best
like
they've had in this over a season.
She went from Yates and Germain Racing to Roush and Carter Motorsports. That's a big switch right there.
Well, I mean, the bright side, she still made the Daytona 500, made Atlanta as well, so 2 for 2 on the 08 car, and running well in the 60 right now. I'm sure Roush loves seeing that one over being last place in the points last year.
Yeah, RJ Reynolds kind of ran in the dirt and got demoted to trucks.
As Dylan Young now gets the run down the back straightaway here off the outside line. Going to try once again at the 42. Not able to get there as Daniel closes the door on him going into 3.
Yeah, the high side's got to be the way to go.
As Eskandari now had the outside line. Going to try and get to 2nd spot here. Going into turn number 1. Dylan Young going to have the run now.
As the cars get single file, the frames are coming back, so I can see Dylan Young's got some great money on the high side. Oh, here it comes.
And going to be side by side with the 42 into turn number 3. Can he hold it there, though? No, not quite.
Oh, no, he won't be able to, but here comes the 52 car in the back.
Eskandari, Mary Shelley battling for 3rd once again.
Who's in the 24? They're coming up, too.
That is James Qualls, our points leader and Daytona winner in the 24. The hefty Chevrolet.
Hefty, and here he comes up here.
As Eskandari now went to the inside, not the spot to be, although made it work a lot better than Dylan Young did through 3 and 4 the last time by.
Oh, that's for damn sure. As here he comes.
Matt Duncan also making a move towards the front in the 6. As battling with Carter Joey and Rob Evans battling with Kyle Matthews for 12th.
Yep, right there. As good run for them. Kyle Matthews had a really struggling. He even got injured in one race last year, so trying to complete his first full season.
Well, wait. What do you mean? I know he got hurt last year, but
yeah,
he's already completed a full season in the Hooters series.
Oh, he ran. This is season 5.
Yeah, in fact, he actually made a chase back in this is season 5. He made the chase in season 3.
Oh, well, I just think about his truck series, his lack of success. I didn't really realize that he had a Hooters good career.
As Quall is going to pass Mitchell Collins. Whoa. That is for 6. The 24 making some moves now towards the front of the field.
I thought the 52 pitted there for a second.
Battle for second between Dylan Young and Mary Shelley. Gonna lose Mary Shelley at least one, maybe even two spots there. Actually, well, she was trying to go for second. She's gonna lose a spot to the 91.
Well, Mary has experience. That's why
the
Roush
42 threw a block.
Yeah, he threw a block. That's an understatement. I forgot Ryan Newman was running the 42 car.
Kyle Matthews rim riding around the outside of Atlanta right there off turn number 4.
No, it's not rim riding. It's the junior line. The 60, Mary, so last season they wanted to bring a veteran to try to bring the 60 out of the bottom of the points, and Mary's doing a pretty good job at that right now.
Steve Pollard right now in third. When they come around, we'll probably take a look at the back of the field at least a little bit. Try and see if anyone's made some ground up from the back.
What I also forgot to look at is if there's any former winners in the field here. I could do that.
Go ahead and check as Dylan Young trying to make a move on the 42 off turn number 2, making the move to the inside of the Powerade Dodge.
Now, just the problem is you're just trying to get that run. It's just so hard to get on the bottom side. But here he comes.
Well, he's still there. He might still be side by side coming off turn number 4. Not quite. Now Mary Shelley's going to get the run.
And also the tires are falling off. They're running a 27.
And 3 wide for second into turn number 1.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow, Mary Shelley gets the power move done to second with the 60. As right now, take a look at the back. Hunter Braxton is in last. Ordergan is in 41st. Stephen Paul III in 40th. And Sheila Shearer in 39th. Jessica Shelton, who has no love loss with this track, is currently in 38th.
Yep, which is that's made known in all the broadcasters this week.
It will be, probably. Just being honest. She does not like this track. I'm being honest. She does not hide it either. As
even
the 42 still leading. Mary Shelley, though, able to throw the nose in there.
Yeah, it's gonna make it interesting right there.
As coming off turn number 4, the 42 will clear once again. James Qualls now into 4th. The Daytona winners have run well so far this week. We saw it yesterday with Rob Evans in the 55. James Qualls in the 24 up here in the top 5 as well. And Dylan Young going to go to second once again.
Yeah.
Looks like the 91 is there trying to make a move on the 52. Pair of unsponsored blue cars. Actually, 91's technically got a sponsor. No, that's the team.
Yeah, that's not the team.
As the 24 now going to get the run through 1 and 2, it looks like. Dylan Young also with a run, trying to find somewhere to go with it, though.
Yeah,
Makes
they just been really
He's going
hard.
to have help from Qualls down the back straightaway. And he's farther along this time.
Yeah, he's trying. It's gonna be habitual here.
As Mary Shelley now goes back to second. And will clear down into turn number 1. At 42, unable to hold the bottom. Here comes Mary Shelley with a run.
Oh, Mary might do it, and Mary's not going to take no crap at all.
Now can the rookie hang tough on that outside line once again? Looks like the car's starting to go away from Daniel Gitterok in the 42, but he's held him firm on that outside line. James Qualls going for 4th or at least trying to hang on to 4th right now. Dylan Young going to go to the outside, to the far outside line.
And we're halfway home in this race right now, too.
And 3 wide for second down the back straightaway, heading for 3. Qualls gets out of it. Let's see what Mary Shelley can do with this run down the front straightaway. Not going to be enough probably to clear the 42 at all. Nope.
Down the backstretch.
In fact, the 42 going to clear off turn number 2. Battle right now is between Eskandari, James Qualls, and Carter Joey in the 27. Joey was almost in the wall, now into the top 5 in that 27 car. I'd say we're about 5 to 7 laps away from green flag pit stops if we don't get a caution before then.
Yeah, if we get a caution, that's not going to be good.
James Qualls trying to run around the outside line, gonna try and get a run on the 2. Meanwhile, Mary Shelley trying to get a run on the 42, ducks back in line, never mind. As Hunter Braxton's back in the draft as well, back there. Battle for third between the 2 of Dylan Young, as the battle for the lead actually still going off turn number 4. Clearly that 42 not a good car right now, but right now no one able to make the move yet on the 42. 27 will have had a steam down the back straight away.
Here he comes. He started in the before the back too a little bit.
Midfield, I would say, probably, as Dylan Young gonna try and use the momentum for him on that outside line, gonna try and get past the 60 once again. As back here, Sheila Shear on the outside line, gonna make some moves. Johnny Gardner also using it to his advantage. We're trying to. Tire's starting to fall off a little bit, you can tell.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're running 29-second lap times now.
Almost 2 seconds off the pace from when they started, as Dylan Young gonna overtake the 60 of Mary Shelley for second spot now. James Qualls up here in the top 5.
But I'm going to tell you something. The 42 is not going to have a lot of popular people after this race. How many blocks he's... Oh, my Lord, what a block. Oh.
Well, I mean, at least the 2 wasn't exactly there yet either. Although James Qualls now to third in that 24 car. And right now, no signs of pitting amongst the leaders.
Yep, it's all going to matter. Do you take 4 or maybe you risk it? Fuel only. Who knows?
We'll have to wait and see what happens. Meanwhile, James Qualls back into third, the points leader, looking for 2 in a row to start the season.
Once, like we mentioned yesterday, that has never happened in all 3 series, so...
It might have happened, and I just don't remember. But I don't think... As the 42 is going to be the first to blink.
He's, this is an online race? No.
42 is going to pit here. Does anyone come down with them? No.
1 second, Joe.
So the 42 is the only car to pit.
Yes.
As
yes,
we have issues apparently going on. So Daniel Gitterok on pit lane, the only car down on pit lane right now. We'll see what the call is for the 42 team. Pulls into his pit stall, number 1. They go for the right sides at least. As battle for the lead between the 27 and the 2 rages on now. 2 tires for the 42. Meanwhile, James Qualls, Mitchell Collins, Ace Rogers, Hunter Braxton on pit lane. Looks like Carter Joey might be signaling to go to pit lane. Trouble! Trouble with the leaders! Dylan Young's around, Mary Shelley's collected it in a big wreck. Oh my gosh, Buffon Sacco's flipping. And a huge wreck at Atlanta brings out the caution with Carter Joey leading, and this changes everything. Daniel Gitterok is trapped a lap down in the 42. John Irvin is in second, Kev Shears third, Sam Young gets back in fourth, Paul Swanson fifth, and Trevor Germain in sixth. And those are the cars. Oh, actually 76 even has damage. So the leaders will pit now under the yellow, and the dominant car of the day will not even have a shot to win here today. As James Qualls going around the field. Carter Joey brings his 27 down to pit lane. Pit stall number 1 for them. A lot of damage to the 12 of Seth Cole. Right sides only for the 27. A lot of damage to Matt Duncan's car. Dylan Young destroyed. The Camping World Chevy is done. Race off pit lane is going to be won by the 47. But the real question is going to be, does anyone... Well, let's see what happens here. They're still releasing cars out onto the track. And I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with who's leading. The 42 car is on the tail end of the lead lap, though. So too will be the 17 of Jessica Shelton, and many retirements from this race. Carter Joey will lead over John Irvin, Kev Shear. It looks like Steve Pollard in 4th, Oriole Pollard in 5th. And let's take a look back at what happened to bring out the yellow for the first time today. And we're back. Here's what happened coming down the back straightaway. Dylan Young was trying to pit. He's signaling to the field, but unfortunately to him, the 27 was there. Contact is made going down into turn number 3. Nowhere for Mary Shelley to go. We'll stay with Dylan Young for now, as Dylan Young can't hold the brake well enough. Starts to slide down the track. Along comes the 32 of James Shelley. 92 of Stephen Pollard. 3rd also makes contact there. And then Jessica Shelton and Johnny Gardner also hit the 32 on the way down the track. Now, up in front of them... So up in front of them, we also had the 60 get involved, as Mary Shelley just nowhere for her to go at all to avoid this one. Eskandari does a great job to miss it, gets very lucky. Down the track, the 60 goes after getting hit right into Oriole Pollard. Nothing he could have done. Enzo Nereza gets a piece of it. Same for Matt Duncan. Kev Shear just barely misses it. JT Bryan gets a piece of it. Buffalo Sacco gets involved. Trevor Collins, Trevor Germain, Seth Cole's in it. Mike Trout, Jesse James also gets a piece of it. Along comes Pollard to finish off the job on the 21. Lordergan gets a piece. Andrew Miller in the 47 as well. Cole Deaver in the 33's involved. Not sure on Rob Evans there. Looks like he's scot-free.
Yeah, that was a bad wreck. I haven't really said much because I got to fix my internet because that's pissing me off.
So with that, let's take some onboards of this one, and then we'll hopefully have Pollard's internet fixed. Onboard, Paul Swanson. Onboard, Kyle Matthews. And our final onboard the 49. Back to the restart, and we are back. Daniel Getaroke in the 42 is not the race leader, but will start behind the pace car. The race leader is Carter Joey in the 27. Single file restart because we're under 10 laps to go. John Irvin is 2nd, Kev Shear 3rd, Steve Pollard, Oriole Pollard 4th and 5th, Paul Swanson is 6th, Sam Young, Eskandari is 8th, Brian James 9th, and Trevor Collins rounds out the top 10. Trevor Germain, Mike Trout, Haley Lordergan, James Qualls, Andrew Miller, Mitchell Collins, Kyle Matthews, Ace Rogers, Seth Cole, and Hunter Braxton is the top 20. Showing you the rest of the running order right now. Worth mentioning, Cole Deaver, Matt Duncan, Johnny Gardner, no hood on their cars. Matt Duncan is a lap down in 34th position. And Jessica Shelton also on the tail end of the lead lap. So the pace car is off. We're set to go racing once again with just a handful of laps to go. I believe, if my math's right, that is 8 to go as the green flag is out at Atlanta.
Oh, it's going to get very interesting.
Kev Shear is going to try and make a move to the outside of John Irvin before turn number 1. Not able to do so, but Carter Joey was able to get to the outside of the 17. Paul Swanson also trying to make some moves, or at least trying to defend his spot. Joey now trying to go to the inside of the 42 into 3.
Yeah, not a bad move right there by them.
Though, so that's worth mentioning is here comes John Irvin, 3 wide around the 17. Kev Shear's now going to make it 3 wide up to the outside of the 17 car as they go into turn number 1. A little bit of contact, brushed the wall I think a little bit as he went into turn number 1.
Oh, he'll be fine. He's just this little wall scrub.
Meanwhile, John Irvin has taken the race lead away from Carter Joey. The 42 might end up having a say in who wins this just because everyone's going to be trying to pass him to the inside.
Yeah, seriously.
5 laps to go. Here comes the 27 of Carter Joey now to the race, trying to take the race lead away. 20 washes up the track, but not going to block in time. It's the frames drop off too.
Yeah, they really are.
Now Joey tries to lap the 42, not going to be able to do so, and John Irvin's going to have the 91 to his inside and try and get the run off turn number 4.
Not a bad
Kev
move.
Shear's trying to make a move. He's up into 4th spot trying to defend it away from Sam Young. Irvin made a peek to the inside of the 27 into 1, not successful.
Yeah, that wasn't a good move.
As right now, Sam Young fighting hard on that inside line, trying to fend off 5th away from Paul Swanson in the 03 car. As single file up front right now, Sam Young gonna try and make a move to the inside of Kev, and Swanson tried to go to inside of Sam Young as they go into 1, 3 wide for 4th.
Not bad.
Kev Shear gonna hang on to that position for now, I think, as they come down the back straightaway. Carter Joey makes a move inside of the 42, trying to lap once again, and not going to be successful at all that time either. As Sam Young was able to make the move for 4th complete on the 5 of Kev Shear.
Yeah, not a bad move right there for them.
John Irvin now up on the outside line with 2 laps to go here at Atlanta. Can the 20 make a move on the 27? Here comes Sam Young out to the outside of the 91 car for 3rd.
Oh, here he comes. That's a good move.
No, Sam Young's going to have to pit.
Oh,
Oh no, the heartbreak. From top 5, he was running 4th. The white flag is out here at Atlanta. 1 lap to go for Carter Joey.
yeah, that 27 didn't do much last year. They don't even think they got a top 5 till like race 30. That's a great run for them.
As John Irvin tries to fend off, as Kev now makes the move for 4th, unable to get there. Down into turn number 3 for the final time. Irvin not going to be able to make the move. And off turn number 4, it's going to be the 27 for Baker Curb Racing. Carter Joey wins the Napa Auto Parts 312.
Wow, what an upset for Baker Curb right there. Good win for them.
And at the line, the damaged cars, Trevor Germain ends up falling back into like the mid-20s.
That's too bad for them.
And Matt Duncan gonna end up coming across the line in 34th with his damaged race car. And 42 might actually squeak out being technically scored on the lead lap.
Technically.
Well, actually they will, because they even beat the 1. And oh boy. Well, so Carter Joey wins the day here in Atlanta. John Irvin comes home 2nd. Steve Pollard, Paul Swanson, Kev Shear, as Zachary Fitzwater blows up after the checkered flag. What?
I've been frozen since the green flag, so I don't know what's going on.
So, oh, that's fun. Great. Rest of the top
MRN commentating.
So it's Carter Joey, John Irvin, Steve Pollard, Paul Swanson, Kev Shear, Oriole Pollard in 6th. Brian James back-to-back top 10s to start the year. Eskandari gets 8th. Trevor Collins 9th. And Lordergan, Haley Lordergan ends up in 10th spot there over James Qualls. By 0.003 of a second, gets her 2nd top 10 to start the year.
It's going to be Ed Renzi versus freaking, who is it? Jay Robinson for the points.
To be fair, I think on that one, the 24 will still come out on top, because there's only going to be 3 points, or 4 points for that spot. They were like 10 points separated. As I show the bottom of the grid, then obviously it doesn't matter if Steven's still frozen. And that sums up the day. I was about ready to hand it over to Steven, and then I hear the connection issue. Are you back? I don't hear it. With that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Gordon Fan 1. Steven Paul III joined me, and he's gone. I'll see you guys next time.